Hi folks, welcome to Adolescent Psychology. I wanted to give you a quick overview of the syllabus and what the expectations are for you this semester. As you see here, this is the Campus Cruiser page for our class. I'll go to Student View so you can see what it looks like for you. So you can see there's two tabs here. One is just the public welcome. You might have to click on Member Welcome to get to access our class page. So as you can see, it's a little bit under construction right now. I'm going to upload some videos to help you more in depth as we go along through the semester, to help you with your assignments. This video will be posted right here. You'll see that. And then assignment information. So I have all sorts of videos about how to write an APA style, how to use the PsycInfo database. So I will post those here for you. You'll see announcements pop up, message board information, shared files. So let's just go through a couple of the ones that I most commonly use. I use announcements all the time, so you should get those via email also. But you can check the announcements tab, that's fine. Message board. The message board posts, this is one of your assignments that you'll have to do. So you can click on that. The instructions are here for you. And so the first assignment, you'll click on post number 1, and so you'll read this. You'll use your textbook to help you research information, and you'll hit reply. So your first part of the assignment is just to reply to my post with your own answer. Then the following week, you'll have to respond to 2 of your classmates' posts. So that's how you'll do that. Go back. Textbook information, this is what your textbook should look like. So this is listed the 5th edition. You don't need to purchase the entire package. You can just get the textbook. You can rent it. You can do whatever fits your needs. I am fine with you getting the 4th edition if that makes sense for you financially. You're welcome to do that. Final presentation. You'll be able to click on this later on in the semester, and there will be a video tutorial on how to create a final presentation. Because I want you to create a presentation and you're going to record yourself doing the presentation. So you'll upload this video here for me and all your classmates to see, which I know sounds really intimidating, but it's actually a lot easier than it sounds. So I'll walk you through that this semester. And APA writing help. If you are struggling at all, these are 3 really good sources with very detailed instructions on how to cite something or an in-text citation, so you can check out that. There's even some YouTube clips down here. Shared files. So you should have midterm and final information. I may upload some PowerPoints. We'll see what you guys are interested in learning. The syllabus is uploaded in the syllabus tab right here. And then I do put grades in through the Campus Cruiser portal, so you can check on your grades throughout the semester. I do that pretty much live. So if you ever have a question about a grade, please email me and say, hey, like I'm confused, or I'm more than happy to go back and check and make sure your grades are completely accurate. So the syllabus. So Adolescent Psychology. This is a full term course, so it's the full 15 weeks. So it's actually nice for you guys. I teach this class a lot in a quick term form, so it's 7 weeks and you got to cram all this information, but your assignments are kind of bulleted. I think you don't really have many more than 1 due a week, so you'll actually have time to space them out. This is my Campus Cruiser email. Let me add in here. So this email here, the second one, is my personal email. So that actually is probably the quickest way to access me. If you need any questions or you have a question about assignment, that's perfectly fine. But Campus Cruiser, I try to get on at least once a day if you have questions. So these are your course objectives. These are the things that you're supposed to learn this semester. Again, required textbook. If you're a psych major or want to be a psych major, I recommend purchasing the APA manual, and that just gives very detailed instructions on how to properly cite an APA style. So it's not a requirement by any means, but if you think you might become a psychology major, you're interested in it, it's usually only a couple bucks. You can buy them used, but it's definitely worthwhile. Assignments. So you'll see here message board posts. This is what I was just showing you a little bit earlier. So September 15th, that's the first due date. All of the assignments are due by midnight, just to make it easy on everybody. September 15th, your own post number 1. So your own post number 1 is your response to my post number 1. And then by the following week, your response to 2 classmates on this topic. So your post and your 2 responses are worth 5 points. So you may go in and comment on one person's post and forget to do the second one, and you'll see a grade of 2.5 because I'm giving you half credit because you only did one and not the second. So you can check for things like that. By the way, I do accept late work. I always do, but for reduced credit. So if you see 4 to 5 points, maybe I took a point off because the response was late. But I believe that getting the work in late is better than never having done it at all. I want you guys to really learn. So obviously try and get it in on time or early. You can look at all these posts and you can do them all early and not have to worry about it the rest of the semester. Totally your choice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's 5 posts up there, so those are the due dates for those. Quizzes. So I'll be emailing you quizzes electronically. It's through Google. So the great thing about these quizzes are you will get immediate response feedback. You'll know exactly what your grade is the minute you hit submit, which is nice for both of us. Those quizzes are worth 10 points. I will email them to you at least a week before so that you can have a full week to do the quizzes. Some of the questions are hard, so you have to have read before you take the quiz. Midterm paper is due by November 5th. It's worth 50 points, so it's pretty heavy. The midterm paper is going to be an interview paper. I have a list of questions up, and you will use that to interview someone. And the assignment is about their parenting style. So I'll post another video going over the midterm in detail, but that's you can start thinking about who you might interview, and it can't be your own parents. So start thinking of someone that you might interview. It can be a guy or a girl or a coworker. It doesn't have to be someone that you're related to, but it absolutely can be, just not your parents. So the final presentation, this is what you'll post that video of. Your final presentation in total is worth 50 points. I have it broken out here. This presentation proposal, you will submit like a draft, like, hey, this is my idea, and I'll give you feedback on your idea. And there's a template for it. I have another video for that. But the final presentation, basically you're going to pick a topic, a theory, or something that you're really interested in overall in this class, and you're going to apply it to real life, and you're basically going to teach us back about it. So, you know, we're just talking about parenting, so if you pick the 4 parenting styles, maybe you apply that to a real life situation, and maybe you're a guidance counselor and you're teaching families how to be better parents. And that could be an example of a presentation you might do. Grading is pretty straightforward. I have the week by week breakout here, and this should be accurate with, okay, week 2, your post number 1 is due. Yeah, there's not too many weeks where you have more than 1 assignment due, but you do have a few in there. Attendance, obviously we're not meeting for this class because it's online, but make sure that you are following up with the work. Online classes can be tricky because we tend to leave things for the last minute, so make sure you're doing work every week for this class, doing a little bit of reading. And everything here should be pretty straightforward. There's just a little bit more details, which I'll post more videos to get more in depth with the assignments. But you should be good to go. The only thing that you need to get started on is the reading and the message board posts. So go through those, click through them, kind of get an idea of how to navigate Campus Cruiser if you're not too familiar with it. But by all means, if you have questions, please email me. I'm very happy to answer your questions. I feel very strongly that my role here as your instructor is to facilitate your learning. So don't hesitate to reach out. If you have any questions, I look forward to hearing from you. Sometimes students request to do like a live chat for more in-depth help with assignments, so I'm happy to do that at any point too. I look forward to working with you all. Enjoy your semester.